The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Buddha. Hey folks, welcome to our channel Flying Mindset. In today's video we will explore the wisdom and teachings of the Buddha. And we will discuss the 5 main teachings of Buddhism and how they can be applied to our daily lives. So let's start. The first teaching is the 4 Noble Truths. These truths state that life is suffering, that suffering is caused by desire and attachment, that it is possible to end suffering, and that the path to the cessation of suffering is the Eightfold Path. The 4 Noble Truths are considered the foundation of Buddhism and the key to understanding the religion. The first truth, that life is suffering, may seem negative at first glance, but it is important to understand that suffering is a natural part of life. It is not something to be avoided or denied, but rather something to be acknowledged. The second truth, that suffering is caused by desire and attachment, highlights the idea that our attachment to things and our desire for them is what causes suffering. When we cannot have what we desire or when we lose what we are attached to, we experience suffering. The third truth is that it is possible to end suffering. This is the goal of Buddhism and the reason why the religion exists. The final truth, that the path to the cessation of suffering is the Eightfold Path, offers a practical solution for attaining enlightenment and ending suffering. The second teaching is the Eightfold Path, which is a practical guide for attaining enlightenment and ending suffering. The 8 aspects of the path are right understanding, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. The Eightfold Path is not something that can be achieved overnight, it is a gradual process of self-improvement and personal development. Right understanding refers to having a clear understanding of the 4 Noble Truths. Right intention refers to having a pure and noble motivation in all we do. Right speech means speaking truthfully and kindly. Right action means acting ethically and morally. Right livelihood means earning a living in a way that does not harm others. Right effort refers to making an effort to improve oneself. Right mindfulness means being aware of our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Right concentration refers to developing the ability to focus the mind. The third teaching is the concept of non-self, which states that the self is a constantly changing process and that clinging to a fixed idea of self causes suffering. By understanding that there is no unchanging self, we can let go of attachments and desires. The concept of non-self is closely related to the 4 Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. It emphasizes the idea that our sense of self is not permanent and fixed, but rather, it is constantly changing and dependent on external factors. By understanding that there is no unchanging self, we can let go of attachments and desires, which are the root cause of suffering. The fourth teaching is the law of karma, which states that actions have consequences and that every cause has an effect. By understanding the law of karma, we can take responsibility for our actions and strive to act in a way that will bring about positive consequences. The law of karma is closely related to the concept of non-self. It emphasizes the idea that our actions have consequences and that we are responsible for the consequences of our actions. By understanding the law of karma, we can take responsibility for our actions and strive to act in a way that will bring about positive consequences. The fifth and final teaching is the 4 immeasurables. These are loving kindness, compassion, empathetic joy, and equanimity. In conclusion, these 5 teachings of the Buddha provide a path to ending suffering and attaining enlightenment. They offer a wealth of wisdom and guidance for living a more meaningful and fulfilling life. By understanding and applying these teachings in our daily lives, we can find peace and contentment in the present moment. We hope that this video has provided you with a deeper understanding of Buddhism and its teachings. Remember, the path to enlightenment is a journey, not a destination. So, take your time, be patient with yourself and keep on working towards a better understanding of yourself and the world around you. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos exploring the power of your mind and true potential with Flying Mindset.